Man Center, welcome. Commander fans, Washington Commanders fans, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just going over some stats. Washington Commanders stats 2022 this year so far. Team leaders Carson Wentz in passing with 861 yards. Rushing yards, Antonio Gibson leads the team with 124 yards rushing. Receiving yards, Terry McLaurin is leading the team with 235 yards. In tackles, Cole Holcomb is leading the defense with 24 yards. And in interceptions, Derek Forrest is leading the team with 1 interception. Let's hope that interception rate rises. But let's go down here. Carson has a quarterback rating of 90.6. And it's been sacked 15 times. His longest pass is 49 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 861 yards again. Completion rate of 63.1. Completed 82 passes out of 130 attempts in 3 games. And so, J.D. McKenzie's played 3 games, 9 carries so far for 25 yards, 2.8 yards a carry, longest being 6 yards. The formula is there. We're just not taking advantage of it. And I guess, I don't know, with these bad starts or whatever we're trying to do on offense, and I know Scott's trying to throw more on first down. But we need to incorporate that run game. But the offensive line, they haven't been that great in run blocking. So, Lord knows with passing attempts, it's a combination of Carson, it's a combination of offensive line being leaky and just not being able to pick up the rush. It's 4-man rush. Majority of the rush that I've seen in the Eagles game, the rush was coming with the 4-man rush. And they did blitz, but you got to make a decision. Trey Turner is not really I haven't seen much out of him. A lot of his one-on-one blocking, he's just not winning. He's getting beat and beat badly. And so I got to call it out as I see it. So, and he's not the only one. Wes Leicester, his snaps were all over the place. I didn't like that, throwing the timing of plays off. You just have to look at the all 22s and show you. A lot of those timing plays we do, those motion plays, it affects. If that snap is not right, it throws off the whole play just by an eyelash. It can disrupt things. So receiving. Terry McLaurin only had 12 catches, man. 12 receptions. He's averaging 19.6 yards per play on his receptions, and we only giving him the ball 12 times, man. That's frustrating. He's obviously efficient, with the football. So why are we not targeting him more? 3 games played, 12 receptions, targets 21, 235 yards. Average per catch is 19.6 yards. Damn near 20 yards a catch, man. 1 touchdown, longest being 49 yards. He's averaging 73.3 yards a game. Yak yards of 57 yards. So this is the puzzling part of it. It's puzzling. I'm not a coach, so I can't. I don't know what what are they doing? we're just trying to get everybody involved. I mean, I can get it. I mean, if it's working, but if it's not working, you got to go to your best players. And I see teams doing it. We just saw the Philadelphia Eagles do it. When they needed a play, they went to their players. Outside of that nice little pass that was thrown to Terry McLaurin on the sidelines, we didn't do it enough. And it's a combination of the receivers just not getting open, and we just couldn't get the ball delivered because this quarterback was on the ground. So it frustrates people, man. We're not running the ball nearly enough. But then when we do run the ball, the holes are closed up. So Scott shuts that down, and then we start throwing sideline to sideline, screenplay, try to develop this, try to develop that. And in the first half of these last two games, it's just been abysmal watching a professional organization who cannot run up any yardage. I mean, 3 and out, sacks. We can't get out of our own way. It's just we're not executing. And therefore, we have a 1-3 record because that's how we've been playing. And we got to go down to Big D and play the Cowboys, who coming off a good win against the Giants. A tough win. They came from behind in the third or fourth quarter. So they got a good defense. Micah Parsons, he's going to be a wrecking ball. You know this. So we got to chip him or attack him. What are we going to do? I'm intrigued to see how we attack him or neutralize him, if that can be had. It's a low percentage of that if you can do it. It's a very low percentage if we can neutralize him. He's all world. And he's disruptive. Very disruptive. So, and then defensively, I get a sense, this quarterback for Dallas, Cooper Rush, who looks pretty good. I mean, he looks like he knows what he's doing. And he's getting the ball around, getting it involved with a lot of different people, and they got a good run game to counter it. So they're balanced. They're going to look to run the ball down your throat. But if we can't get to Cooper Rush with that offensive line Dallas have, and I know they have the guy, the veteran from longtime Philadelphia Eagle. His name escapes me right now, but big left tackle. But we should be able to, we should be able to make some plays defensively. And I'm just concerned about the back end. Benjamin St. Juice is impressing me. I think he should be on the field. I think he should be a starter. Kendall Fuller has frustrated me going on 2 years now. I'm just going to call it like it is. It's not up to par for me. I don't know if he's just, injuries has caught up with him. He's lost a step. Obviously he has. But now it seems to me he don't even have the right proper technique, and he's just getting beat off the line. Even when they're not even press coverage, he's just getting beat. He's going for anything. And it's frustrating. So I'm looking to switch his position and putting Benjamin St. Juice there. I don't know. I know they got plans to do this and do that, man, but we got to get a win this Sunday. It's no ifs and buts about it, man. We got to get a win. The last time we down there, we got that disaster with all these injured people, 56-14. If that don't motivate you, I don't know what does. But, this football is different now. It's not like back, when the passion, is the passion there. You would think you're only in the game 4 coming up. You should have passion. You should be right now in football shape. The fall is coming up. I mean, it's here. The weather's cooler. You gotta start, cracking these people with these pads, man. You gotta bring your lunch. And you gotta set the tone defensively. Or the offensive line gotta set the tone. We're running or whatever, but we have to set the tone. And that starts this Sunday in Dallas. So it's no sense of talking what we're going to do and we could do this and we clean up that. Just go down and do it at this point, because I don't believe anything you're saying. Anything that come out your mouth, I'll just look at it from my standpoint and judge it how I see it. So I'm tired of the rhetoric. I'm tired of all this. We can be this. We can be the best ever. We can be all world. I'm tired of show me on the gridiron. Show me on the gridiron. Show me on the gridiron what you can do. I'm tired of, people are the late learners on the team or just can't pick it up. Make it simple for them and let them eat. And if they can't do it, then, you got to next man up. You whiffed. Your picks whiffed. You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather, straighten this out right now, nip it in the bud before it be just a season-long nagging, nuance type, just a issue that's just going to linger and linger and linger until we rectify the problem. So that's my take. But I'm not the coach, because I don't trust anything the coach is saying either. I mean, I just don't trust it. I don't trust anything they're saying. Right now, they're talking in circles to me. I'm looking at the results. We're not getting that ball to the playmakers. Playmakers need to get the ball. We're not getting the ball to the playmakers. As evident in the numbers. Carson Wentz is a playmaker. We have to, maybe we need to get a package of some plays to get him comfortable. But right now, he's gun shy. 15 sacks. 9 last week. And with a leaky offensive line. And it's not going to get any easier. It's going to be harder next, this game coming up in Dallas. So no excuses. Division opponent. You know what they're running. No excuses. You got to execute more efficiently. So it's a big game. You think last week's game is big. This is a big game in the sense that, the rivalry's been down a little bit, but it's still a big game because it's a division game. And you need to get to 2-2. And hope Philly and the Giants lose. So you can't get too far down. October's coming up now. September's gone. October's coming in. And right now you at a point you can win or you're on the verge right now, teetering. You do not want to lose this game. You do not want to lose this game. You have to win this game. Dak's not playing, so you have to win this game right here. It's your chance right here. Get one. Get this game. It's going to be tough. It's on the road. You got to get this game. You should be used to it because your home games are road games anyway. So get this game. This is a must win to stay competitive and have a season. I told you we could not go another year 1-3, 1-5, 2-4. Can't do that. And sell me on we getting better every year. Well, this is a learning development. We're learning as we go. This is good. Losing is never good. Losing is losing. And your last 2 outings has been horrible offensively. Not prepared. Don't look ready. Don't know what you're doing. Offensive line looks overwhelmed. And you're not giving the defense a chance because they're on the field all the time. So you had your fair amount of time because the stats, the time of possession in that Eagle game, it wasn't too much. You know, it wasn't heavy Eagles. You was in the game time-wise. So you had opportunities and you failed miserably. So here's your chance to rectify and redeem yourself in Dallas. While they happy and feeling good about themselves coming off another division win in New York. Here's your chance. You know, this is a trap game for Dallas. You're at your trap team now. Your role's a trap team, so you might as well trap them. This would be a big upset. But you got to do what you got to do. Got to do what you got to do, man. Anyway, hope the fans, you know, who's traveling, give them support. I'll be there in spirit, rooting them on as always, and hopefully I can get a smile on my face by the end of the afternoon. Thanks for watching. Peace.